channel. Please share it with your near and dear. Now, emphatic pronouns. Right. Okay, now let's explain this one. Emphatic pronouns. Especially these emphatic pronouns are used in the sense of nobody helped. In the sense of nobody helped. Okay, in the sense of nobody helped, we use these emphatic pronouns, and especially we use these emphatic pronouns after object. We use them after object. When we use these self forms after objects in the sense of nobody helped. Okay, let us see now. Okay, emphatic pronouns. I repaired the bike myself. I, subject is I, repaired, the bike is object really. This is object. This is real object. Okay, but what we say here, after object only we use this self forms. Okay, I, and corresponding one is myself. Okay, I, myself. But in what way it is? I repaired the bike myself means I repaired the bike without anybody's help. That means nobody helped in this regard. I repaired the bike myself, but nobody helped. In the sense of nobody helped or without anybody's help, we use self forms after objects in the sentence. After objects in the sentence. Gandhi washed his clothes. His clothes is object really. But after this object we are using this himself. Gandhi himself. Okay, Gandhi washed his clothes himself means in washing his clothes nobody helped him. In washing his clothes nobody helped him, only Gandhi washed clothes himself. My sister designed all these clothes herself. My sister designed all these clothes is object. But after object we are using this herself. My sister, that's why herself. Okay, my sister designed all these clothes herself means in designing the clothes nobody helped her. Okay, right. I built this boat myself. Object is here this boat. After object we use this myself. Okay, I built this boat means in building that boat nobody helped him. Without anybody's help he built it. Okay, they are decorating the room themselves. The room is the object. After object only we are using themselves. They are decorating the room themselves means without anybody's help they are decorating the room. So in the sense of nobody helped or without anybody's help, something happened like that. If we want to use by using emphatic pronouns, this is the way. And the same emphatic pronouns in the sense of not someone else, not someone else, or none other than. So in this sense also we use the same emphatic pronouns, not someone else or none other than. Okay, now let me give examples and after that I will explain. I myself saw him do it. We saw the king himself, the headmaster himself declared a holiday. The town itself is very small. And for example, I can take one more also. So in this way. Right, okay, now let me explain this one. So the same emphatic pronouns we use in the sense of not someone else or none other than. Especially here, self form must be used soon after, immediately after noun or pronoun. Immediately after noun or pronoun which it relates to should be used. Okay, self form must be used soon after or immediately after noun or pronoun which it relates to. Okay, in the sense of someone else, not someone else, or none other than. You see here, I myself, I myself saw him do it. Means not any other person. I myself, not any other person saw him do it. I myself saw him do it. None other than me. Okay. So it happened. I saw none other than myself saw him do it. Means not any other person. Not any other person. I myself saw him do it. Means I myself only did that one. I myself only saw that one. No other person did that. And in the same way, we saw the king himself. We saw the king. The king himself. Means we saw king only, none other than king. We saw none other than king, not any other person. We saw not any other person. We saw only the king. And in the same way, the headmaster himself declared a holiday. The headmaster himself, no other person declared a holiday. The headmaster himself declared a holiday. Okay, none other than headmaster only declared holiday. The town itself is very small, means the town only is very small, like that. We saw Chiranjeevi himself. We saw none other than Chiranjeevi, not any other person we saw. We saw only Chiranjeevi. So, to stress, to give emphasis, so we use these self forms in the sense of not someone else or none other than. Okay, by this, okay, we have completed reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Now, question tags. Question tags. Okay, these are question forms which are used at the end of the statement. But in what way we use it? After giving all examples, I'll explain it to you in a detailed way. Okay, question tags. And two types here, question tags. Right, okay, now let me explain question tags. Okay, question tags are really question forms. They are used at the end of the statement. They are used at the end of the statement. Okay, but in what way we use this one also? Let me explain. Especially these question tags are used to get information from the person whom we are speaking to. So to get some information from the person whom we are speaking to, or to invite the listener to agree with him, to invite the listener to agree with him, whether he agrees with me. To know that also we use question tag, or to gather any information from other person also we use this question tag. Okay, so for those two purposes we use this question tag. But here using question tag is you see two ways. Positive statement, when positive statement is there, when statement is positive, the question tag must be negative. The question tag must be negative. When negative statement is there, when statement is negative, the question tag should be positive. Okay, and here they can speak English. They can speak English. Question tag is nothing but yes or no type question, really. It is very close to yes or no type question. They can speak English. Simply we are, if you observe this one, we have already learned yes or no type questions. Simply we change the order of subject and helping verb or be form. So they can change as can they. But we have seen here when statement is positive, we have to use negative question tag. So as this is positive, here you don't find any word like not or never or n apostrophe t. Such words are not there, means it is positive statement. When statement is positive, we have to use negative question tag. So that's why we are using they can changes as can they, but here it should be negative, no, that's why can apostrophe t, can't they. And one more thing also we have to keep in mind. This question tag is purely conversational, spoken form. Question tag is purely spoken form. It is completely conversational. So as it is conversational or spoken form, here always can apostrophe t they means we should not use cannot. Not not should not be used. Always n apostrophe t. So this must be followed. Okay, no? They can speak English. Negative question tag is can't they, not cannot they. So we have to use like that. She is learning music. Simply we are changing the order of is she out of subject and be form. So then is she. But we have to maintain negative word here. So for that, isn't she. So she is learning music, isn't she? This is the thing here. Ravi has completed his work. Ravi has completed his work. Has Ravi, it should be really. But when nouns are there, we can never use the same noun word. Instead of that, we have to use pronoun. The corresponding pronoun we have to use. So hasn't Ravi, we cannot say. Has n apostrophe t, we have to use negative question tag. No, that's why we have to use hasn't. This is okay, but instead of Ravi, what do we have to use? Hasn't Ravi. Okay, the corresponding when he is male, so male pronoun only we are using. When it is female, then we have to use she like that. When female name is there, then we have to use here she. So like that you see Ravi has completed his work, hasn't he? Malati is lazy, but here Malati is name. Then here we are using she. So isn't. Is Malati we cannot use. Is she, but negative question tag it should be no. That's why is n apostrophe t. Isn't she? So here you observe always you see n apostrophe t, n apostrophe t, n apostrophe t, and here also n apostrophe t. So everywhere you find n apostrophe t, n apostrophe t. Not not should not be used. Okay, negative question tag must always be the same way. Okay, in the same way they will play cricket tomorrow. They will. So will they really speaking? But the negative form of that is won't. Will not short form is won't. Will not short form is won't. That's why won't they. Won't they? And I am really lucky. But here it is different. I am really lucky. Aren't I? So we cannot use here amn't I. So am after am n apostrophe t is not at all accepted in English language. So instead of that we have to take instead of am we have to take r n apostrophe t. So amn't is not accepted. That's why we have to take aren't then I. Aren't I. Okay, in this way, okay, we form you see the question tags. When statement is positive, negative question tag should be used. Okay, here when negative statement is there, the question tag must be positive. Here just opposite to this one. Here it is positive, but here it is they can't we use. Can't is negative. They can't speak English. Then question tag is simply can they. Can they, not can't they. Okay, can they is a positive question tag. And she is not learning music. She is not learning music. Not the word is here. Negative sentence it is. That's why she is. Is she? Is she? Right. Ravi hasn't completed his work. Hasn't. Negative it is also. So that's why has the instead of Ravi we have to use only he. Okay, has he? Malati is not lazy. Not is here negative. Okay, Malati is not lazy. Is she? They will not play cricket tomorrow. Will they? So not is here no. That's why simply will they? I am really not lucky. Am I? So am I chance is there, but amn't I is not there. No, that's why we have used it as aren't I. Okay, this is the way. But you see here, one thing also we have to keep in mind. So these question tags in our day-to-day life, when we speak to other people, we use in this way. But you see, when our voice is going down, it is just to see whether the person agrees with us only. For example, she is beautiful. She is beautiful, isn't she? She is beautiful, isn't she? Isn't she is falling voice. Isn't she is falling voice. She is very beautiful, isn't she? So then the other person simply says yes. So then we can understand that he agrees with us, and we can proceed our you see conversation also. And sometimes you see, when the rising voice is there at the place of question tag, when rising voice is there, then the person asks for some information. For example, he hasn't completed his work, has he? He hasn't completed his work, has he? We are raising that question tag there. He hasn't completed his work, has he? Means, okay, we want some information. No, the other person can give answer like that. No, he hasn't completed his his work, like that. So when we want real information from the other person, we raise the voice at the place of question tag. So there is a difference in using. When we want agreeing with us only, simply falling voice. But when we want to gather some information from the other person, that is rising voice at the place of question tag. Thank you for watching this channel. We'll meet in the next episode.